Hello everybody, this is Kevin's Games, and welcome back to another Crossout Let's Build. Today I'll be recreating a vehicle that I made on a live stream yesterday, although I did rework it a little bit. I will be showing you guys the original as well. So, this is going to be a KV tree. So we've got a Apollo underneath, got a step spider. It's going to be disconnected for a little while, but you can simply put a armor part in between there to not have that. So, the body is a replica of the KV2 basically, as much as I could. Front side as well. This is going to be basically the machine gun part. Well, it's just, it represents a machine gun, really. Could really do anything else. Like, okay, I could probably squeeze some kind of machine gun in there on its own, but not if you're gonna go with the actual original turret, because this is the tree variant. So it is not the KV2, but KV tree we nicknamed it because it's based on the KV222. And if you guys don't know what the KV222 is, it's basically a KV2 with two additional KV2 turrets down on top. So this is going to be the entire turret body. And I think that's actually it. No. Yeah, you're the front. There we go. Those are the two parts that was missing. So if you want to make it a KV222, you have to replace this entire part set with judge cannons. So let me grab them. You'll have a lot of extra room basically, but you can slam 3 of those in there pretty easily. I think you could even put it. You might even be able to put in executioners. Well, executioners are a bit too large, but turret is made to be high enough to easily accommodate 3 judges. So yeah, there's quite a bit of room here. So now you can actually add a roof. And in terms of like how high they're a bit more the realistic height. But I'll be putting in the tsunamis again, because it is quite a fun vehicle. It is a little bit over tonnage, which is kind of sad, but it still moves at a decent rate. Be sure to put the guns at different buttons. I'll put this one on my first group. So if I fire one, it'll be fine. Second one, it can flip over if you do not watch out. You have to like shoot the first one, and when you move out, when you move forward again, you can fire the second one. With these, with the other cannons, it's a little bit easier. So this is the variant that I made on the stream. We were like, okay, Glorious suffered Russia bias, whatever. And I'd say this one is looking way worse than this thing is. And I will not be taking it out into battle. I just thought I would show you guys how to recreate it. Basically, the main difference with this one is going to be the body set, in that the engine is a little bit different. The rear bay was also quite a bit different because I didn't really look at it much. Like, you would have to change these two parts here with the rear section that I got right here. The upper section here is mostly fine. I was using a little bit different machine gun port here. And of course I was using the Torero here instead of the Step Spider. Step Spider is a bit better because you can have the different mass. This one actually needed a hauler and then a mule on the tracks to actually get the maximum mass required to be able to move. But yeah, we brought Soviet bias to, or Russian bias to Crossout this time with this thing. I mean, KV2s already existed for quite a while, but it is quite a bit different than this thing. I mean, this thing has a toe inside, and it's a pretty good vehicle, but yeah, it is very different than an actual functional cannon. KV2, 2 or L222 or tree in this case. That's what we called it with the long guns. Although you probably have to call it a KV226 because There's actually a variant of the KV2 with the longer cannon. It's just this is 6. Anyways, since I still do not edit, I will not have any pictures on screen. But if you can Google around if you're interested in it and have some fun that way. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll catch you guys all later. See ya!